Okay, hello everyone, this is Mr. Elbrunnen here again, and it is time for Let's Learn Blanka. Very interesting character. Once again, a character I'm very looking forward to trying out, and finally I am going around to it. He's not a character that I've been really interested in the past, but for some reason something about this version of him, whether it's the design or just all the tools he has in combination with the Street Fighter 6 default mechanics, he just seems so damn fun with all his combo routes, all his balls, his little Blanka chans that he can light up with a level 1, and his level 2 where he gets the just spam balls like crazy and link together weird combo. He is just so cool. So in this video we're gonna go over his strengths and weaknesses and talk about his buttons and his general combos and game plan. And then once we've done that, we'll take what we've learned and actually try him out for the first time together. So let's get straight into it. His buttons, standing light punches and crouching light punches, are really good. Standing light punch, kind of average, but crouching light punch, this thing is so good, and you can mash on it so hard. It's a little bit slower than some other crouching light punches. It's not a 4-framer or even a 5-framer. 6 frames, but +4 on hit, which is pretty good. Only -2 on block. But what's so good is that he can press a bunch of these together and still link them together super easily into whatever combo ender he likes, whether you're using the Blanka ball or you're just your electricity or your OD electricity. He just has such a good poke game because, I mean, we're not talking about specials yet, but the thing is, he can do buttons and go into electricity, and oops, they're blocking close up. That's -3, so he can just bash on his lights so easily, and it's so fret-free. You can either link 3 of them together or 2 and then go into electricity or stuff into Blanka balls. It is just such a ridiculous game for him, especially since he can also do OD electricity and keep himself plus. He just loves poking. It's really good, and so I guess make sure you mash on that. Light kick and crouching light kick are actually his faster buttons, more so than his punches. Standing light kick is actually his only 4-framer. It's very fast, it can mash into itself, and all of his lights except for his standing light punch can chain into each other. So he can do any combination of this, easily linking, all chaining together, and using his 4-framer, mashing into itself is, always a big strength because you can just mash on it super hard, and it still combos into your combo starting specials. It's really good. And crouching light kick has a little bit of short range, same as a standing light kick, but they're very fast, and the ability to mash on them into your longer reaching crouching light punch is just a really good ability for him to have. And yes, he can Daigo special them if you feel like it. You can just throw out this light kick in neutral and dash cancel it into that, and you can go into some kind of combo you can just mash on them, drive rush, go for a simple combo like this. It's not a lot of damage, but drive rush combos and pressure off of your lights has proven to be a pretty powerful skill in this game. And you can also do it from his crouching lights as well, but you have to go into his 4-framer or else it won't work. See, this doesn't work. And then you can extend into something like the same simple combo route. So pretty cool, pretty powerful stuff. Now, for his mediums. His medium punch is just an amazingly long-reaching poke. It's only 10 frames and it reaches so ridiculously far. Look at this thing. He pokes so far. I think it's because he hasn't cut his fingernails or something, but this thing is crazy. +3 on hit, only -4 on block, and with all this pushback, yeah, of course it's safe. Don't even need to mention it. It's just an amazing poke that you can just throw out and be like, hey, you trying to do something? You trying to do something? No. And the same applies for his crouching medium punch. It's a little less ridiculous, but it still has really amazing range. It's slightly faster, but has pretty similar frame data, except for on hit. As you can see, it's 0, but that's because this one is actually cancelable, whereas standing medium punch isn't. This one has similar range, but it is actually cancelable, so you can go into some kind of Blanka ball combos, or if someone drive impacts, you can cancel the drive impact or drive rush into whatever combos you like to go for with Blanka. And yeah, it's just a cooler, cancelable version of your standing medium punch. Let's also go forward medium punch. This is his overhead. Only the first hit is actually an overhead. And just like most overheads, 20 frames, +3, you can drive rush and combo up of it or make it plus. can get something a little bit better. That's pretty good damage for a plus on block overhead. And it's double hitting as well, so it degrades a little bit more drive gauge. It's nice overhead. Medium kicks. This medium kick, I'm not really sure what it's for. It's kind of just like a slightly shorter version of your standing medium punch, or actually they seem to be pretty similar ranges. But this one's faster, has better frame data, and yeah, it must be a little bit shorter ranged, right? Yeah, okay. Because it's better frame data, and it's also a cancelable button. So you can use this, just throw it out in neutral, and like we mentioned, because things are cancelable, you're not going to die from drive impact. You can drive rush cancel them. Pretty cool. And yeah, it's just another really good, decently long range, decently fast, and cancelable poke. It's actually got a bunch of command normals off of this, but we'll go medium, crouching medium kick also is 8 frames. It is a little less range, it seems like it, because it also hits low, but it's also +5 on hit, and also cancelable, making it probably one of the best like crouching medium kicks in the game, because usually they are not +5 on hit, and it's okay, it's pretty punishable in block, so you gotta make sure you cancel it then, because you can't keep it safe with something like this, and it's also cancelable, so you can also, you know, do the same things we were just talking about before. And now, the 2 command normals he has off of medium kick are also really interesting. The forwards medium kick is this really awesome advancing 2-hitting kind of knee attack that's +6, which means you can just super easily combo into pokes and do some kind of combo ender. You could even like be holding you down back to get your charges for your Blanka balls, or just simply go into buttons into this. It's a really, really easy way of extending combos, and that means it's also really good after drive rush because it becomes super plus on hit and block, +10. And yeah, just a really awesome button, like not only in neutral, because it's safe, like super, super safe, -2, advancing. If they do get hit by it, it's the easiest hit confirm in the world. And it also just becomes really good to use after drive rush because it becomes +10. You can go for some kind of extension like that. And then backwards medium kick also kind of works similarly because it's also very plus, but it's +8. And also on block, it is +2. So this is just like the souped up version. It's not double hitting or anything, but it is so plus on hit and block. So you can press this thing so much. It's a really, really awesome plus normal to just abuse and abuse. Not only is it just a great plus normal, it's also cancelable, so you can keep it safe and go into pressure and balls and crazy stuff just to make it more unpredictable. But it's also extremely useful in combos, because being +8 means it automatically just combos into this. So your links off of this thing are so amazing, and it makes it somehow an even better drive rush button. Becomes +6. So this is just an amazing button to use not only in drive rush but also just on its own after jump ins, on Oki, on whatever, because it is just so amazing. It links into stuff. It is just a beautiful, beautiful button, and you'll have to see it. Also, one of the best things is that it can naturally combo into crouching medium kick. So you can link these two together, and because they are both back inputs, you can just be holding back and then you get to easily go into Blanka balls. And that means you can also go for these kind of OD Blanka ball combos super easily. Come on. There we go. And that last Blanka ball should hit as well. There we go. So you can go into cool stuff like that, extending off of it as well. And that's without a drive rush. So it's just an amazing button in literally every way. Even its range is pretty good. Like it hits like around here and stuff. It's just beautiful. I love this button. Heavy punch is pretty simple. It's basically your combo filler because it's when you cancel it into things, you can cancel it into like the crouch, into this launch, and that's the only thing that will combo into that naturally. So it's really, really good combo filler. So if you're ever able to, off of any of your buttons, if you're ever plus enough, so if I like drive rush into this or something, see that becomes +10. Everything becomes kind of plus enough to go into this, particularly this. So you can easily go as a lovely, lovely combo extension. And that's basically the main use for it. We've also got forwards heavy punch, which is this really, really crazy looking. It's not an overhead, it's just a long reaching splat that kind of just reaches extremely far and knocks the opponent down. And this has kind of, I don't know what you call it, but like the juggle potential of a sweep. So no matter where we are in a combo, this thing will basically always connect. And it's a really good way of ending your combos in some situations where you're like, oh, I don't have a charge to go for a ball and I don't really know what to do here. You can just go blonk, splat him down, and it works pretty fine as a combo ender. And the same thing actually kind of applies for the diagonally down forward heavy punch, which is his Amazon River Run slide, which is, come on, look at this button. What the hell is this? Why does it reach so far? This thing reaches past the round start distance and very quickly at that. It's not like a Kimberly or someone who has to slide across the screen. He basically just jumps along the floor at you. Has a lot of active frames, but don't worry, it is definitely quite minus. I don't think it's possible to make it safe at all. It's always going to be like double digits worth of minus. So you're mainly going to be using this to very easily go under projectiles and punish people for going for projectiles very easily. And maybe just catching people off guard, because as you can see, it is actually a true low. So if people are walking around in neutral and stuff and they're like doing forward back, you'll catch them on their back by doing this, because it's a very long reaching, very fast low, and it's very powerful. And just like the overhead, this also works in juggles just wherever. So if you ever have the opponent kind of launched in the air weirdly, maybe from something like this, and you're like, I don't know how to end my combo, I can just go into this. And you get a nice chunk of damage and a pretty decent knockdown. Then, also, crouching heavy punch is quite different to most crouching heavy punches. It's not an anti-air, and it also isn't really a combo extender. It's kind of just like a really long reaching beastly poke. It also can't cancel into supers. It's just this. It's very long reaching. You just reach with your big gorilla arm. It's kind of like just within round start distance you can hit with this thing. So just a big gorilla poke. Hey, why don't you block it? And yeah, -5 from the distances you're going to be using this thing. It's pretty good. Yeah, so just a nice long reaching poke, I suppose. Heavy kick is kind of similar to our forwards and backwards medium kick in that it's kind of really useful as combo filler, and that's about all. As you can see, +6, which means I can go into my pokes super easily. Get super easy extensions, and off of a drive rush, it also actually not that good on block apparently, but if I use it after a drive rush and it combos, it does become quite plus and plus enough to go into this. So that's also kind of cool. But most of the time, if you are using it, because if you don't notice, it's actually 7 frames, which is like faster than my crouching medium kick and stuff. So it's very quick, and you can use it after like this. I think you can even combo naturally into it. So if you want to do stuff like that, but it's particularly useful after I go something into a drive rush. You can extend that way and just use it as an extra extension in your combos, as if like these buttons themselves weren't good enough for extending just because of how plus they are. Yeah, you can also go from them into that as an extra extension into your pokes. So a really cool button. Also, it works great as an anti-air because it's just a full-on backflip and the hitbox goes all the way over him. The opponent's jumping, whack him out of the sky. I'm not sure. Yeah, wow, if it's a counter hit. Oh yeah, I remember this. If it's a counter hit, it like knocks them high up into the air. So you can actually just get it free dash in and then go in for these Blanka ball extensions just from hitting them out of the sky. And you know, if you get this as a counter hit, of course it's going to be, I mean, if you get this as an anti-air, of course it's going to be counter hit a bunch because you're going to counter hit their buttons. And you can just get a cool, simple combo like that just from hitting them out of the sky. So yeah, very nice anti-air with just a standing heavy kick. And because there's no backwards command normal or forwards command normal in this, you can just be like walking around, and if the opponent jumps, you don't have to do like a particular input. You can just be doing whatever, go for this, and it'll hit them out of the sky. Easy peasy. So great option for an anti-air, especially considering he's missing a good crouching heavy punch. Right, and then I guess we've got crouching heavy kick, which is just a bit of a standard sweep, about the same startup, similar frame data, pretty punishable at -12. Don't really know why you would go for this. In most situations where you're trying to use like a long-reaching low to catch people, you've got the option of this, which is just slightly slower, but very, very much so longer ranged. So I imagine you'd be going for that in a lot more situations than you would be going for this. And yeah, okay, I suppose that is all of his buttons. Let me just check I haven't missed any command normals. Yeah, overhead, double knee, plus on block, splat, river run, and the cow crowd. Oh yeah, I guess we can talk about these hops as kind of normals as well. His movement on its own, he's got like jury level speed dash-ins, only 19 frames, and covers quite a bit of distance. One dash of this is basically right into grab range, so solid dash. Backdash, obviously a little bit slower, and average jumps and stuff like that. Also, his drive rush is pretty average, nothing crazy fast, but it also doesn't go particularly far. You can't get to the opponent from full screen like characters like Jury can. And his drive impact is pretty average, just, hits from a little step in from round start distance, but that's a pretty solid hitbox if you ask me. Now, he also has this unique movement where if you press 3 kick buttons together and a direction, he'll jump in that direction. And this kind of works as a special move because you can cancel it from your normals and stuff. So see, I can be doing these pokes and just jump to the other side of the opponent, and that's the special thing about these. They don't care about the opponent's like existence box where like you usually can't pass through it. It can just jump straight through the opponent, and I don't know, it's kind of unique and can lead to some interesting situations. And there are some things that are close to being plus, but I don't think they're anything that is. Like this is -1, so you can switch to the other side of the opponent, and I imagine if they're blocking, you can like be cheekily go for stuff like this, where you like dash through them, and they're like, wait, what the hell? And then you throw them, and then I don't know. Seems like there's a lot of potential for shenanigans, as if Blanka didn't already have enough shenanigans. The back version, I guess if you just really want to get away, you can just jump to the other side of the screen, but it is a little bit slower. But yeah, that's interesting, especially considering like the Blanka doll stuff that you have, where you can have these multiple hits. Like if I can cross through to the other side of the opponent while my Blanka doll's kind of attacking the opponent, that seems like it could have a lot of dangerous potential. And yeah, those are all his normals. Let's get into the special moves. Now, the obvious, most iconic move of Blanka is the Blanka ball, and it is a charge input, meaning you have to hold backwards for a total of 40 frames before you press forwards and punch to actually get the Blanka ball input. So the input is technically back forward, but after you've got the charge, the input is just forward and punch, which means you can input it really quickly as long as you have the charge on. And by the way, you can do the charge just by holding down back, and that counts for a down charge and a back charge. So I can do my upwards charge moves and my forwards charge moves from a down back. So the Blanka balls, they're just really, they're Blanka balls. I don't know. You fling yourself across the screen, and depending on which version you do, you travel different distances. So let's go full screen. The light version, as you can see, only travels about half of the screen. The medium version gets you really close to the opponent from full screen, but doesn't actually hit them. And the heavy version actually will connect, but it's a bunch slower than the other two. And they also are pretty different on on block as well. So if I do the heavy version, as you can see, it's -15, but I get pushed all the way back to full screen. And a lot of people are probably aware of this because people complain about this a lot, that it's practically unpunishable. Even if the opponent drive impacts this, I bounce all the way over here. Their drive impact misses, and then I might be able to get a punish on their drive impact. It's funky stuff. Yeah, this isn't a guide on how to punish it though, but there are ways, and you can perfect parry or use DPs or whatever, but regardless, it's a pretty ridiculous thing that you can just throw out a lot and you're effectively safe. And as you can see, if the opponent blocks it, it takes an entire chunk of their drive gauge. So they either get hit by a knockdown or lose a significant portion of their special meter in this game, which is very, very not good. Now, what's kind of cool about the different ranges is that if I'm throwing out like the medium one, and they like expect me to throw out the heavy one, as you can see, I just land right in front of them. So they're expecting, maybe they're trying to perfect parry me or something, and they like try to parry it so they don't get pushed all the way and they don't take the drive gauge damage. But that means if I go for this, I land right in front of them and I can go for a throw. Their parry will become a punish counter by my throw, so I get a lot of damage from my throw and a hard knockdown, and I can go for some ridiculous pressure on their wake up, which is gonna be super, super strong. And yeah, so using these Blanka balls either just to berate the opponent and actually hit them to break down their guard meter, or if you think they're gonna actually try and parry it, or just, block them, you can fake them out and not actually hit them, and you go for a throw. Pretty crazy stuff. In combos, the main one you're going to be using is the medium punch, because for some reason the light one just travels so slowly that it doesn't even connect, and the heavy one has so much startup it doesn't connect. But if I use the medium version, it's just right, and it will connect even after my light pokes. And it's a pretty damaging ender, it leads to a knockdown, nothing ridiculously plus, but it's just a bit more damaging than going for something like my electrocute. So those are the Blanka balls. You can also EX them, but you still need to do the charge input. As you can see, it kind of flings the opponent into the air, and then you can get some kind of cool combos, maybe something like this, or you can even get like a jump back combo. Let me try this, come on. There we go. So you can get some cool combo extensions that way, that lead to really nice knockdowns, and they can work after like a bunch of common hits you get, like this. Also, I believe OD Blanka Ball is good against projectiles, and it does also travel full screen. But it's, I believe, actually the most punishable. Oh, I take that back. What the hell? I believe incorrectly. It is -7? So it's actually the safest. So this is one you can throw out the most easily, and also with the least risk and the most reward, because you can easily just be charging and get a super easy follow-up. Oh my goodness. Or you're just totally safe. This is Blanka, ladies and gentlemen. The character who does not care about... Does this lead to a safe jump as well? Nearly. Okay, anyways. Okay, I did not know that. OD Blanka Ball seems pretty crazy. I can understand why people might complain about that, but they're only really complaining about the heavy punch version because it's just stupid. Anyways, also we've got Blanka balls of different variations. So I hold down and then press upwards, but not actually the punch button. You have to press kick for these, which confused me at the start. So if I hold down and then for 40 frames and press up and kick, he'll do an upwards Blanka ball, and the button actually changes the angles. As you can see, the heavy version is just straight up. So most of the time you're going to be using the light or medium version, which actually goes kind of forwards. So you can use this after this combo extender as a little bit of a juggle there. And also the OD version is like a really good anti-air because it's proper invincible and can be used as a wake up as well, of course. But them on their own also can be used as anti-airs just because of how quickly they can hit the opponent, but the OD one will just make sure you don't mess up accidentally. And there's also a Blanka ball in the air, but you also need a charged input, and which means you can only really do it from a backwards jump, because if you press forwards, you've lost your backwards charge. So I can be holding back and then do this, and then as long as I've got some kind of backward charge, maybe I've been holding down back and then I jump back and then go for it, I can go for these Blanka balls in the air, which are really good. As you can see, plus 40 on hit, do a nice chunk of damage. Let's see what they're like on block. I imagine it'll change oh my god, on where I hit my opponent, but plus 7, -3, so potential to be safe. Yeah, -2 if you space it correctly. Yikes. And the OD version, plus 8. Okay, okay, sure. Plus 8 off of a jump back Blanka ball. Seems fair to me. Seems fair to me. And this is also really useful in combos because you can get it from a jump back medium punch from this Blanka ball combo we were just showing before, which leads to really nice knockdown where you're super close to the opponent and go for some wild Oki. And there's one more Blanka ball that's pretty ridiculous. It's not actually called, but people call it his rainbow ball. It's a half circle back kick, so he'll leap backwards and just flail himself in this rainbow arc over the screen. And there's a lot of ways that this can have a different effect. So the light, medium, and heavy version change how far he travels, but you can also hold forwards and backwards to change where he travels. So that's the regular heavy version, but I can hold forwards during the heavy version to go further, and it becomes a cross-up, and this thing can so easily cross up. And as you can see, plus 8 on hit. Depending on where you hit the opponent, it can become even plus 14. I think the least it can be is plus 8, which means at the very least you can get like a crouching medium kick or something, some simple extension like that. Or you can even get like some of your links like this. And not only is it great if it manages to hit the opponent, because, you know, it can cross up, left, right, it's practically impossible to guess, but also If they do somehow block it, +4. +8 on block. So this thing is always plus, sometimes ridiculously plus. So you can go for pressure, you can go for strike throw, you can go into your plus on block normals because yes, it is 9 frames, there's nothing they can do about that. Can't mash out of it. So this move is ridiculous. And yes, of course, since it's so slow, there are ways of dealing with it, but it's such a strange movement that if the opponent isn't prepared for it, you can really just like abuse this a lot. And it can be cancelled as well. So if you really want to be like annoying, you can cancel it during your pressure to go into stuff like this and just, I don't know, be an absolute nuisance. Absolute nuisance. And the OD version actually hits when he does the leap backwards and is still plus. So it kind of creates less of a gap if you do want to use it on block, but what's particularly good about it is that it can be used in combos because it launches him into air, and then as you can see, you can get an easy extension afterwards into a super or whatnot, and it's particularly useful from when we get an anti-air, because as we mentioned before, if you get an anti-air, you can just go into this, and it works really well in these kind of juggles to get a nice, decent chunk of damage. So those are all of his Blanka balls finally, I believe. He does have a few other special moves as well. He's got this electricity, which is just down back punch, and it doesn't matter which punch button you press, they'll all be the same. As you can see, it leads to a great knockdown, +39. It's very fast at 10 frames, so you can cancel it off of literally anything, even 3 pokes. So super easily works as a combo ender. Also, you can just use it pretty safely after pokes no matter what, even if it's not a combo. Because it's only -3, yes there are gaps, but the opponent has to go for like a DP or something because it's too fast for a drive impact. And if you OD it, it's not -3, it's +4. So not only is the poke's amazing, you can just go into this like really nonchalantly, it doesn't matter, you know what, it doesn't matter, just do whatever, if it's on hit, it's good. But also if you really want to, you can go into the OD version, you'll get a better knockdown, or you'll get better pressure afterwards. It's so crazy. This character has so much degenerate stuff, I love it. Yeah, so the OD version has a better knockdown, and because it's OD, you can also combo into your level 2, and your level 2 is an interesting super we'll get to soon. But this just makes, like, I don't know, so much application. You can combo into your level 3s and stuff from it no matter what. It's just such an easy special to just throw in anywhere for no reason, just because you can. So that's that. And I think the last special is the most interesting and new thing to Blanka, is Blanka Doll. Let me just check. Oh no, we missed one thing. He's got his command grab. So the command grab is done opposite to Mano. You do a half circle forwards and then a kick button. And it's this big leaping command grab, so it doesn't work at all like a grappler's command grab does. It's useful kind of more so in neutral and catching the opponent off guard. It's kind of like Chip's command grab in Guilty Gear, if you're aware of that. It's really just to catch your opponent doing the walking back and forward to stuff and not paying attention, because it can look similar to a jump. And if they do like a crouching kick or a sweep or something, you'll fly over it, hit them with this nice big command grab, and it can loop into itself, I believe, if you use the medium version. You can just do it over and over again. Or maybe it's the light version. Just to catch them over and over again for not blocking. It's really cool, interesting, and a bit gimmicky. And because it's so slow, it also means that you can use it after buttons. So if they, you can throw it in for a little bit of fun, like randomly for no reason. Just to... They think you're going to go for something normal, but then you just go for a big leap into command grab. That's potentially a good way of catching your opponent off guard. Now, one of the most interesting things Blanka has that isn't just, general degenerate tools like his Blanka balls and stuff. He's got this little Blanka doll. He throws out this little doll you can see sitting there on the bottom of the screen. It's ready to be activated by any of your electric moves. So down back punch is one thing that just sets it off. If you EX it, it changes how the Blanka doll moves, and everything that's electric will have a different activation for the Blanka doll. So the regular version, see, he just runs forward, electrocutes Luke, and I can easily extend off of that, either using like a rainbow ball or something. But if I EX it, As you can see, there's a different effect. He starts jumping all over the screen, covering the sky, covering the ground, and just covering a massive amount of the screen with his bouncing, and it can hit multiple times. See, it hits him jumping up and down and then chases him afterwards as well, just because I electrocuted him with the OD. And he also has a different electrocution if I hit him with a level 1 super. Oops, that's level 3. Oops. He just launches himself at the opponent, which I think means that it also combos off of a level 1. Oops, as long as you're not in a weird distance. Which means you can possibly get combos off of your level 1, which is pretty crazy. And also when you're in your level 2 and everything becomes electrocuted, then even your like regular Blanka balls and stuff will activate it and it just starts running at them. But it just counts the same as this electrocute. So, pretty interesting stuff. It can lead to some wild shenanigans, and it's definitely the most complex part of this character. Like, it means that you can combo off of stuff like this meterlessly in the corner, because you basically just get an extension if you ever have it out in the corner. So if I do something into this, you can see the Blanka doll hits afterwards, and I can get some kind of extension. I could have used my rainbow ball or something. And, you know, obviously becomes even better if I use the OD version. Some ridiculous combos like that. It's a really, really powerful tool, but it's gonna take a bit of practicing and labbing or waiting for Twitter combos to know exactly what is so good about it. As you can see, that was just a simple random combo there and it did a big chunk of damage. So there's a lot of potential there, but you gotta learn some specific stuff or just throw it out and hope for the best. If you're ever on top of it later on, you can set it up and it just like covers neutral for you. It's pretty handy. The only bad thing about it is that it is 50 frames of activation. So you do have to have like a nice knockdown. Maybe if you're full screen from a Blanka ball, you can throw it out there. If you don't want to like chase them down afterwards, you can use that as an opportunity. Or even after this, I think you can throw it out kind of safely. Oh, that's a little risky. And also which button you press changes where it'll be thrown. So if I press medium punch, he gets thrown further away. And if I throw heavy punch, it'll throw him super, super far away. So maybe I'm using that to like get there later. I throw that out to go for a Blanka ball and now I'm on top of it and now I can use it and now we're in the corner. And I can go for some ridiculous pressure, whatever. Lots and lots of potential with this little guy. Okay, and that's all of his specials. Let's quickly talk supers. Level 1 is pretty simple super. Does a nice chunk of damage, is invincible. It also has pretty decent range. It can hit from like around here. So if you are trying to catch someone throwing projectiles or something, it's not projectile invincible, but you might be able to catch them and punish them for trying to do something. And you can throw it out from around this range. But as you can see, yeah, that was slightly out of range actually. So not the best range, not ridiculously far reaching, but has potential. It is also really useful because it can be used in juggles pretty easily. And do a nice extra chunk of damage. Level 2 is a bit more complex because it's an install that effectively just changes his Blanka balls as the main thing. So like after my Blanka balls, I can now do these extra Blanka ball follow-ups and it consumes a bit of like that meter that depletes slowly at the bottom of the screen, which means you can go for some weird Blanka ball combos that like with a lot of extra Blanka ball extensions like that. And you can do this on block as well. So not only are Blanka balls already ridiculous, but I have him just completely blocking and I go into this level 2 now. As you can see, I drain like a whole gauge of his, or even more than a whole gauge if I do the heavy version. And depending on the height that it hits at it can become plus. As you can see there, I did the downwards one really low and I'm +6 in his face now, so I can go for more of these things. And just really absolutely destroy their gauge and put them into burnout and just beat them up for it. So pretty awesome level 2. We'll talk about it a little bit more when it comes to combos. But it also has like a lot of potential for going into interesting combos because of the different like angling and stuff. Like something like this. He can just combo off of things just by using 2 different extensions of it. Like that. That was just a raw combo that can just easily juggle the opponent. And yeah, lots of cool stuff. And because it's level 2, that means you can easily get it off of your EX electricity, which you're going to be getting pretty often, so you can easily combo into it or go into it on block, and I'm pretty sure you're still plus, but let's test that so I'm not lying. Oh wait, it's only one hit. Yeah, you're still +9, so you can go into a button, into a Blanka ball, and just maintain some crazy plus frames, go for oh my god, I don't even know what was going on there. Accidental cross-up, this character is ridiculous. So that's level 2, and level 3 is down forward, kick. Hopefully it doesn't get blocked when you use it. It's level 3, it's pretty easy to combo into because you can go into it from your electricity or even your Blanka balls, I believe. Let me just check that. Yeah, as long as it doesn't hit super late in the Blanka ball active frame, I'm pretty sure you can cancel all of them into level 3. So easily going to be comboed into for extra chunks of damage at the end of your combos. Yeah, pretty cool stuff. Now that's all of his supers and his specials. I think let's just talk about his game plan and his combos now. So obviously the game plan when we're around here is just being an absolute idiot. If I have a lot of time, I can be a little bit of a tryhard and throw out my Blanka dolls and like EX them and then dash in with some weird stuff, go for an overhead, and I can combo off the overhead easily and stuff like that. But generally, or like go for cross-ups and stuff like this, wild stuff. But generally, we're just gonna be going for Blanka balls. Just keep going for the Blanka ball and adapting to how your opponent deals with it. If they're trying to do like all these parries or even trying to perfect parry it, or just parry it to like negate the drive gauge like depletion that it does, well then you can do like the medium or light one to not go as far, and then you go for these grabs to absolutely beat them up for trying to deal with your Blanka ball. How dare they try and deal with your special move? So that's also a really good tactic, but otherwise, if it's working, even if they are blocking it, just like keep doing it whenever you can, because you're kind of winning. If you ever do get the hit though, and you are like mid-screen, because it pushes them back and you back, that's a pretty good time to go for your Blanka-chan. Then you can go for some weird cross-ups and stuff like that. And yeah, that's basically how we're going to be playing neutral. Of course, there's also the added benefit of when we're down back charging our Blanka balls, if the opponent ever jumps at us, we can go for easy anti-airs. Whoa, what did I just say? Easy anti-airs using up Blanka ball, or even like jump away if we're trying to be defensive. Even the down back counts if we just do a backwards jump into a backwards Blanka ball. So there's a lot of ways we can actually play really, really defensive with this character when we're in neutral. Like they're coming towards us, I'm walking around, and I just jump back and go for a Blanka ball, punish them, maybe get a combo from it because it's so plus on counter hit. Really, really cool stuff. Really, really crazy stuff. And yeah, so we can play defensively pretty easily. And then when we get a little closer, we've got these really good buttons. Standing medium punch, crouching heavy punch is just ridiculously ranged, but not too good frame data wise. Like we've got our standing medium kick, crouching medium punch, all of these really good pokes, especially this forwards medium kick, which is double hitting and easy to combo off of. Like what? Why is that so good? We can go for this one, which is like plus, so anytime we get a jump in or anything, we can be going for this, which, you know, leads into combos, into Blanka balls or whatever. And yeah, in this range also, if the opponent jumps, we have this amazing anti-air, which leads into the combo we were talking about before. Wait, also you have to jump. We can like just dash in and get closer, and then go for Rainbow Ball into the Amazon River Slide. And actually, every time I talk, I realize there's more and more ridiculous things Blanka can do in neutral. Also, if we're around this distance and the opponent's throwing projectiles, boom, River Slide underneath it, catch him. Also, if you feel like you have time to go for some ridiculous stuff, go for your Rainbow Ball, cross them up, go in for some plus frames, or just get a combo after it. Do some ridiculous shenanigans. It's like, he has so many options for every situation where he can just be an absolute train wreck of a glue eater. Oh, also, if we ever land our Blanka ball in neutral, and it is a punish counter because I've tried to do something against it, I can just drive rush into my Amazon River Slide, and I'm plus 35 close to them and dealt a bunch of extra damage for my Blanka ball, which is my most amazing special move that people constantly complain about. And when I'm up close, you know, I can be mashing things easily into this. I can even go into my heavy Blanka ball if I feel like just being annoying. I can even go into this command grab, catch him off guard. Got great plus frames using this kick. And if it ever hits, I can easily go into a combo afterwards. And yeah, that's basically everything to do with our game plan, I suppose. Now, like the general combos we're gonna get, a lot of our buttons actually let us go easily into like little combos. Like this on its own, you can go pokes, and you can either end your combos in like the electricity, or in a medium Blanka ball, sorry. And yeah, you can do that off of this. Also off of this, if you hit them on the ground, you can go into a poke. And if we actually get our backwards medium kick, it's so plus that we can go into our crouching medium kick, which means we can go into these OD Blanka ball combos. Bro. So when we get that combo, we're plus 21 right in their face knockdown, which means the perfect thing to do is just do a little bit of a walk back into our backwards medium kick. It'll hit meaty, it'll be plus, and you walk a little bit out of range so you don't get thrown. But that means you can also do a walk back and then walk forward for a throw. Your Oki from this knockdown is just amazing. So whenever you get the opportunity to go for this combo, it's only 2 bars. And as long as you don't suck like I do, it's pretty easy to connect. Yeah, there we go. Now I'm finally getting it more consistently. It just is kind of like his best Oki ender, and it's so awesome. And like we mentioned, even if you do somehow not confirm these 2 hits into the OD Blanka ball and you do the OD Blanka ball on accident, even on block, it's safe, so you're fine. Now, otherwise, for drive rush combos, like if maybe we're using this as a button and we're drive rushing into it, he's got a bunch of options because so many of his buttons are just so plus. But generally, I think the best thing is to like make the most of this kind of combo route you can go into, because you can't really go into it in other situations, but you always have like the ability of like just like linking things in whatever order you want to, like this. Like I could do that if I feel like it, but I think most of the time it's worthwhile. Most of these things make you plus 10 or well above plus 10. You may as well go into this combo route because it leads to a nice knockdown and decent damage, and you don't usually get to go for that combo route. Like, I don't know, there are so many options of links you can go for, so I think you may as well go for that one while you can. And it also is useful because you can go into your level 1, level 2, or level 3 super easily from it because it launches the opponent in the air. I think I forgot to mention this when we were in special moves, but we've also got this crouch where if you press punch, he just throws the opponent into the air and you can get easy juggles, or you can press kick and you do this like kind of command jump, which means you can easily get a forwards moving Blanka ball from the air. But anyways, still talking combos. So yeah, drive rush combos, super simple because you can do like basically anything and it'll be fine. And on block, they'll also be amazing. Like if you just choose to drive rush on block, going into buttons like this, +6, are you kidding me? You can loop it into itself, then be +2, then go for a poke, and then at every one of these points you can strike throw. He's a crazy character. Combos from a drive impact, I mean, they're kind of going to be like the exact same because all of these things are really good. You can just go for whichever one you feel like. Go for this into this, whoops. Or just go straight into this launcher and get the second half of a combo. So that's pretty good damage and a pretty decent knockdown as well. So maybe that's the one I'll recommend. But you can even like, there's so many options, so many things you can go for. These are just like his regular combos. And whenever, even if you get like a drive rush combo or a non-drive rush combo, the fact that you can always go for like this into this amazing combo and it only costs you 2 bars from your Blanka ball is just so good. And we haven't even talked about level 2 yet. We'll do that now. So level 2, you can combo from your OD electricity, and let's turn off that punish counter. And let's just talk about how you control level 2. So level 2 makes it so your Blanka balls can cancel into other Blanka balls. You can do weird stuff like this. But it also means that you can cancel into Blanka balls a lot more easily, because if you cancel them from a button, you don't have to do the charge. So I'm not charging at all as here. If I just do a button, I can just do back forward and punch, and it just comes out. So it makes combos super easy. I can just do stuff like this, and the main way you can extend combos doing this is just do medium Blanka ball into diagonally down Blanka ball, and then they'll be juggled in the air for a while, and you can just go for one of your heavy punch combo enders. So like that, super simple. And like adding that onto the end of anything, you can just get these super easy extensions, and if the opponent blocks them, hey, it's Blankable. So like, there's no problem. It's gonna be super safe, it's gonna drain their drive gate, it's gonna be amazing. It can even be plus on block when you do the diagonally down one. Because it's a juggle, of course, you can lead into your level 1 or your level 2, and there's a bunch of crazy combos you can do, but I recommend just using the ability to... is so crazy. And it just lets you go more ridiculous on block with your heavy Blanka balls. Now, we can also do this off of our OD. You just have to be a little bit more precise with the timing because it becomes a juggle, which means there's more room for error. A little annoying, but even if you mess it up, hey, you're in the install. Life's gonna be fine. You can abuse your opponent as much as you like. And also when you're in this mode, it makes your level 1 super full screen. So if anyone throws a projectile or anything from far away and you react to it, not on my watch. You catch him and deal a ton of damage. And then I think apart from that, that's basically all the combos we need to know. Of course, anytime we do a combo and we end in a Blanka ball, like even if it's this juggle, we can just use that to easily combo into our level 3. And now that I think we've got a combo of every situation we'd get a combo, I think we're all good. So let's try out and see how degenerate we can be online. See you there. Oh, okay, we found a set faster than I thought. Okay, very first Blanka match against the Ken. Good experience going against a Coach Shoto for the first one. Let's see how we can flail our buttons. Should we start with Amazon River Run or is that too stupid? Oh, well, it worked. Oh, it actually isn't projectile invulnerable. What if I do this? Hey, you managed. I'm certainly plus there. No. No! I'm losing to fundamentals. I'm losing to strike throw. I didn't get to do any cool Blanka stuff. Right, I think I didn't go once for my back medium kick. I think I should use a bunch of that because on hit I can connect into my... Yep, there we go. That's some better stuff already. Just using the right buttons is already helping us out. Ouch. Ouch. I don't know what was going on with that combo. To go for heavy punch. Ooh! I'll take that, thank you. What? Ah, no! Just go for up Blanka ball. Hey, that's one round. We got full meter now. Now any of our Blanka balls that we're using combos can go into level 3. Nice. Done it so many times, he's ready for it. Welcome, I'm training you. Oh my god, how did that... Hey, what? That didn't work because he was crouching or something? What was that? Ah, damn it. Oh wow, does that not work so well against crouches? Okay, that's kind of doo-doo. Ouch, ouch. And how do we play the game when it gets a little bit tense and our life bars are low? Blanka ball to victory. I'm gonna make you go on Twitter and complain about the most annoying move in the game. Hey, don't interrupt me, that's not nice. Put you in the corner. Ouch. No, now I don't get to ignite him. Hey, that's kind of cool. No, too far for a grab. Whoopsie. Is he still here? No, he's gone. No, I didn't get the aerial Blanka ball. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Bro, I swear, the way that the Blanka balls are mapped to different buttons, I don't know why the up Blanka ball is on kick. That confused me, because then for some reason I do the aerial one with kick instead of punches and stuff, and it's messing me up, bro. Nice. He tried to anti-air, but messed up the input and I got a punish for it. I could have gotten a pretty juicy combo too. I probably would have dropped it, so it's for the best that he died early. Anytime he's not immediately going for fireballs, because he's looking out for the rainbow ball, it gives me like the perfect opportunity to just mash on my heavy Blanka ball. Can I punish that with that? No. Ouch. Okay. Usually people jump after that, so I try to jump to Eddie at them. No! Too far. Ow. No! I can't get the Blanka ball afterwards. Ah, and he woke up DP. Oh no, why am I dropping that combo? I guess I should lab it after this set so I don't keep dropping it. It's kind of annoying. Oh no! Okay, at least he's low on drive gauge because he was trying to zone me out so bad. Lots of footsies means I can go for Amazon River Run. Oh! No, I tried to go for Blanka ball. Thanks. That's so ridiculous. I think you could even do that on reaction. I just buffered in the super, and then when I saw you got the big hit stop from hitting a Blanka ball, I can just press the kick button. That seems pretty powerful for ending rounds. Damn. I knew he was gonna be fun, but damn. Blanka's fun. And I still didn't use any Blanka-chan or really hit any main combo yet. So I don't know what I'm finding fun. Maybe it's the stupidity. We'll see. Oh goodness, finally. I don't know why that took so long. I had to change servers like 3 times. It just kept like saying, oh, near, oh no, oh, oh no, oh, nearly, oh no. So here we go. Kimberly, 2 characters that are very against the concept of neutral. Oh yeah, but she has a lot of options to get in on me after my heavy Blanka ball, so that might be really good. Fortunately, she messed that up. Ow! Damn, I didn't recover in time. I could have cancelled it if I reacted earlier, I suppose. Nice. Oh. I tried to do up Blanka ball with stupid punch inputs. I'm dead from that anyways. Oh, I'm not dead? Bro, where my Blanka ball inputs are all getting messed up. Ouch. No. Could have gone from that poke into a lightning, even into level 2. I haven't used like any meter yet. We're still just trying to get used to normal buttons, let alone putting supers into our combos. Damn it, what is it with all these cross-ups and anti-cross-ups? No. Let me play the game. I should have an easy time dealing with them. Theoretically, because I have up Blanka ball. For some reason, it's not coming out. I'll keep trying, because it's not meant to be hard at all. There we go. That can actually be a safe jump at certain timings, I think. Am I dead? No! We traded? No, no, no. That's only -2, I think. So on a burnout, someone it's only +2, and my pokes is slightly slow, so yeah, I guess that mash out makes sense. I guess if I really want to hold someone down on block, I should use my kick buttons, because they're faster. Damn it. Oh my god. Okay. What? Hey yo, why are you mashing so much on my plus frames? That's not nice. Don't know what this was. Flopped combo, that is what that was. I don't know how I forgot to go for the one combo I've only been going for. Let's try that again. Does level 1 add a bunch? It's okay. Damn. I was ready to cancel that one into a drive impact that time. I'm not gonna get hit by every single one, I promise. Just 90%. What? I'm in the corner from that? No. Okay, at least I'm in the air. Haha, mess up your combo. Lol. Ah, that was a punish counter on my DP? That's so funny. Damn. Big ol' damn it. Okay. Well, I guess at least in the last round, I have a lot of super meter and she doesn't. Let's try and actually go for our level 2 in this last round if we can. So we can go super crazy with Blanka dolls. I mean Blanka balls. Wait, let's put up Blanka-chan. Oh wait, I could have gone into a cool Blanka ball combo. Why did I go into normal stuff? No! Okay, hey, Blanka ball extensions. Hey, plus unlock electricity for my pokes. Okay, I'm starting to get a handle of all the tools we have available to us. There's just no way that in the first battles I could have possibly comprehended all of these crazy things that he can just mash out at all times. I know you want to go for something, so I'm gonna do it first. No, she did it first. I tried to mash throw there, I'll be honest. I mean, yeah, I can do this. Oh, and if she's trying to parry them, you know what we do there. Thank you. Thank you. That's a technique I have not forgotten how to do. Oh, yeah, but reacting to that apparently is. There we go. Nice, really good combo there. That was really not embarrassing at all. Oh, I can't jump out of that either. You have to proper react. Okay. So one good thing about fighting against mashers is when you get air to airs like that, you basically get a guaranteed combo afterwards because there's no way they're just holding block. Oh, I forgot my really good anti-air standing heavy kick. I should use some more of that when she jumps. Okay. Pretty low life. If we get the opportunity, I think I might like to go for my level 2 again, but actually I think I'm gonna end up going for my level 3. No, I'm gonna just waste it. The Blanka ball didn't even come out and I buffed it into the level 3. Oh god damn it. Ow, damn it. That was a little bit too intense on the Blanka ball. Guerrilla gaming. No. Oh, I thought she was going straight in for that dive. Damn. Punished my poke. She really loves a drive impact, so I guess I should just be patient and wait for it. Because she doesn't go for too many grabs. Oh no, she's got cool setups too. Well, she's in burnout. Why am I waiting for drive impact? God damn it. Gorilla Brains infected me. No! Somehow I'm having a lot of trouble going for OD Blanka Ball on Wake Up. It is invincible, right? I'm not just doing it for no reason, but I'm not even getting the input. I think it's because I like move my stick around a little bit and I'm not actually getting the full charge. We'll see. Ooh, okay. Another character who I guess kind of similar to Kimberly likes to move around and jump around a lot as she gets close. And I think when she does get close, then I should take that job and start running and jumping around a lot as well. So I don't get hit by so many command grabs. No, damn, that didn't connect. Oh, how do I keep not getting that Blanka ball? Come on, we can do this. Maybe I'm pressing the wrong button still. That wouldn't be surprising. Imagine if I got a punish drive impact from that, though. Oh, nice. I'm not anti-airing people, even though I have this great anti-air. Nope, that's the wrong button. Are you kidding me? I just was like, hey, look at this great button. And then as soon as she jumps, I press a different button. What's that about? You trying to walk away from me? Oh, she was ready. Bro. Okay, nice. Hey. Okay, maybe it is not as invincible as I thought it was. Hey, whoa, that plus electricity is kind of crazy. And I could have cancelled it to my level 2 as well. I actually thought she had the first round and I was saving my meter for the last round, but I could have gone crazy and cashed out. And gone for some ridiculous Blanka ball pressure. Oh my god, that is so ridiculous. People are never going to be ready for that. Oh, damn it. Okay. Pressing buttons on my plus frames, but hey, if I'm not doing them properly, I guess it makes sense that you do. Hey. Oh my god, all of his buttons and the way that he gets different conversions off of them is just honestly so good. And you know what else is good? This. Oh! I'm trying to press buttons onto my Blanka ball. Interesting. I don't think it works very well. Hey, she's actually getting better at it though. Impressive. Okay. Oh, I still could have gotten the conversion actually. Hey, damn it, I didn't get my coward crouch. Oh, you have to press down and 2 punches, not just the 2 punches. Whoopsie. Okay, okay. She's hitting me out of my Blanka balls. Damn. She's above the rest. I'm dead. Nice. So I could adapt and say that I should do less Blanka balls, but I don't think that's the solution here. I think the solution is actually to do more of them. Damn, okay. Literally, I'm super impressed by this right now. And even on my short one, because it doesn't really cancel early enough, he's able to hit it out of the sky. That's super, super impressive. Wow, okay. Now I will actually maybe stop doing them. But I can do this now. Oh, she goes over it. That's not cool. What if I do this version? Oh, crap. Wake up super, no. I forgot about that. I was just like, finally, I'll do some normal people stuff, go for some, like, you know, pressure on wake up, but no. I wonder if Blanka would have worked against that, because it's kind of airborne, and hers is a command grab, and she was not into that final match. She was like, oh, I won one match? Okay, I win. Bye. Ooh, Marisa. Now, this one could also be interesting, because I imagine... Actually, no, I know that she has really good answers against Blanka, and that's either just her armor stuff, but particularly her parry stance, where she can just guard straight through my Blanka and punish it with a little follow-up that happens. Like, it's not much, but yeah, that's the one. Just testing that she also knows, you know? Ooh, thank you. Wait, I'm gonna try going for this combo now. Okay, cool, we got it. Okay, we got it sometimes. I think you just have to make sure you delay the Blanka ball from the air so that you get the maximum amount of time to charge from that side of the screen. Because even though you can be holding, like, forward the whole time, the part that was... There we go, okay. Nice. Oh yeah, but her parry may be good, but it's not going to beat me doing this. Oh, nearly got her. Nearly got her with that. That would have been cool. Oh, I can jump out of the way of her things using that. Ouch, ouch, I thought I would be on the other side. Oh. I think I'm dead here. Look at his poor face. Okay, actually not dead. Eee, I actually used my anti-air. Wow, look at me go. I'm learning things. I'm doing the right button and not saying, wow, look at my great anti-air, and then never use it. Rematch, please? Yes. Oh, crap. That's very bad. Okay, she's not always gonna hit me with the parry. May as well go for it a bit more. Oh, nice. Last frame. I don't even really know why I pressed mine there. Oh, I didn't have a drive impact. Oh, wow. That recovers really, really quickly. Tried the best crouching medium kick there. She said, no, ma'am. What if I just start with this? Oh, that kind of can beat it. Gotcha. Oh, and I get a punish counter from awkwardly going on the other side. That's cool. I did not mean to do that. That was meant to be EX electricity. Hey, let me just go into it. I want to... Crappity doodles. Now I'm in burnout. Well, I guess that's a perfect opportunity to go in my level 2. So that I've got Blanka ball pressure instead of needing drive gauge. But just, I need to not die first, and that might be hard. Oh, she jumped over it! No! Okay. Maybe that was the time I should have actually practiced going for up Blanka ball on wake up. Damn. Nope. Oh, it didn't reach! reach, no! No. 2+ for that. Ouch, ouch, okay. I need to... I'm pretty sure that's only upper body invulnerable, right? So if I go for more cheeky lows and stuff, that I should win. Gotcha. I can also throw out some Blanka Chandals, because it's not like she's throwing projectiles at me or anything, so if I ever get a knockdown that leaves me really far away, like, or even just this, I've got plenty of time to throw it out. Oh, okay. Ooh, nice, that works as an anti-air as well. No, it didn't even electrify him. Let me get him. There we go. No! Damn it, you ruined it all. Okay, let's be more serious. Hey, what? Do I lose from that? I mean, do I win from that? Dang, that's kind of good. Sorry if I just blew up your ears. That was pretty loud. Pretty loud. My bad. Whoopsie. Okay. Is anyone else having a weirdly hard time getting matches? Like, that took me a solid 5 minutes or something. And usually this game is really fast, especially for, you know, still being first week, I think. I don't think it should be taking that long. I don't know why I go for that. I guess I just drain the drive cage. I wonder if I can punish it with a faster button, though. Ouch! Damn it. Hey. Nope, can't just jump over that, sorry. Oh. No! Damn it, okay, at least we both didn't burn out. But I think my electricity becomes plus in burnout, so if I get a hit, which I may not, you would have died. Oh, we got a Wi-Fi warrior jury. Interesting. But hey, the connection's so good, why would anyone be like, oh no, Wi-Fi, and disconnect? Ouch. Damn it. She's playing very patient and very YOLO at the same time. Ooh, gotcha with your own attack. Oh, who was first? Damn. Okay. We have to try hard and win this last bit, because she's won the first round as well. Crap. No, very bad. Should have gone for the low. Oh, yeah, wake up DP, damn it. Especially when learning new characters, I get too wrapped up in running my own plans and trying to remember how to run my own plans. I just get walloped by drive impact and wake up DPs. Ouch. Very bad idea. Ow. barely escaped not getting it put in the corner there. Ow, too far. Ah, not meaty. Damn. Okay, she's playing patient in a way that I'm not enjoying. I'm not enjoying this. I just want to Blanka ball and get in. Oh, okay. Damn. No. Okay, I need to stop just doing random drive impacts just because I saw the opponent's drive impact. After they whiff their drive impact, it's a perfect opportunity for me to go for stuff like that. That actually works. No! Are you kidding me? I was just gonna do jab, drive rush, jab. And then they missed. Hey, damn it. Oh, that didn't actually hit. Hey, wake up command grab. If it works for Zangief, it works for me. Oh my god, that is so good! It's so good that is a hit confirmable neutral special that can go into your level 3. Yes, please, I'll take that damage. I thought she was gonna go for a DP. I lost last time. There we go. Got her. Okay, maybe we did actually successfully become a little less crazy and actually played the fundamental a little bit better. A little bit calmer. Still plenty of Blanka balls though. You'll never take them away from me. That didn't work. Isn't that punishable? Why did that poke not punish it? No! Damn it, I crossed over to the other side from that dash. I guess I was close enough to do it without the dash. Yes. Damn, I'm pretty sure that can combo into that. Oh no, it can combo into heavy kick, not backwards medium kick. Silly! Thanks, at least I got my drive meter back. Ah! Up Blanka ball on wake up. I gotta stop going for it. It's not working out for me. I gotta double check if it's actually invincible and why I'm not inputting it correctly. We just need to stop wasting our time. Yeah, okay, that doesn't seem to work well against crouchers. That kind of is unfortunate. Ugh. Drive gauge is a little low looking there. Oh, nice. Anti-air. Oh, that didn't... Yes, okay. We played a little calmer, just focused on berating her drive gauge, and I think that actually worked really well. It really makes people panic when they get the drive gauge so low. Ah, are you kidding me? Ah, damn. Didn't get much from that level 2. No! Oh god, that could have been punishable, maybe. Ooh. Nope. Gotcha. Bam! Oh my god, Blanka is so fun, guys. Blanka is so fun. He's so stupid, but at the same time, it's not like he just has one stupid tool that he spams. Well, maybe he does. But he has so many really cool options and like different buttons and stuff for different things. I don't know. He seems like so much fun, and I didn't even get to abuse Blanka doll enough. I'll do that more next time. But for now, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in whatever's next. Bye.